I'm Apollonia Ponti, your dating and relationship coach, and welcome to today's video. I'm so happy you're here, and in this video today, we are going to talk about how to reply to a girl if she's canceled a date through a text message. This video was requested in a lot of my comments, so I'm happy to give this to you. But before we get started, don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel full of dating and relationship advice for you men to go in the direction that you want for your love lives. Now, it can raise so many questions if a girl is canceling on you, especially on a first date. You're probably like, why am I even giving this woman a chance? Should I blow her off, or should I give her another opportunity? In this video, I'm going to tell you the reasons of probably why you should blow her off, and possibly other reasons of why you should continue to try to go on another date with her. Now, before we go into the tips on what to do, I want to be clear about something here. If a woman continues to cancel dates on you and shows a lack of respect and isn't really committed to actually getting to know you, then that's when you got to just wipe your hands clean and move on. You don't want to waste your time on petty conversations, petty entertainment with women, because let's be honest, we have to really get good at dating the right woman in order to find that woman for you. And there are plenty of those out there, but you have to do the actions in order to create that foundation and find those women. Tip number one, calmly think about if this is the first time. If this is the first time this woman has canceled the date on you, then just let it go. Let it go and then let her initiate next time. Here's where I don't say to let it go and give her another chance, is when she doesn't seem as available for you. She isn't putting you first, kind of. She's really just taking a day or 2 days to reply to your text messages. She's not asking you questions. She wasn't engaging in conversation through text or picking up your phone calls or whatever the case is. Then if that is the type of woman, then move on, because those are the type of women that you don't want in your life. Tip number two. Tip number two is listen to your intuition. Like, let's be honest, men, women just don't have this. Men have it too. And now listen to that feeling that you get. Is she giving you bullshit, or is she actually telling you the truth? Listen, I had something come up with my family and I can't come over, or I can't go out with you to dinner tonight. Please make it up. Can we do it on Friday at so-and-so time? See how she presents herself to you. If she just canceled a date with no reason, move on. And let her pursue you in the future, and that means that she's going to have to do everything. Tip number three, she should get back to you right away to reschedule. Here's the thing. If a woman wants to see you and she cancels a date on you, she is going to try to reschedule, men. She will 110% try to reschedule. If this woman is not rescheduling a date with you after she tried to cancel this date or did cancel this date, then move on. You don't want to waste your time with that petty stuff that woman that you're dating is continuing to bring to you. Tip number four. Just like everything I've been saying here, is if she does this often, then you have to move on. I see so many comments on this channel saying, well, if she canceled on my date but never replied and then replied to me 2 weeks later and now wants to go on a date with me, no. She's putting you on the back burner so you can give her attention when other men aren't giving her attention. Listen, my goal here is to help you navigate through this world of dating and relationships so you can find a good woman. And the more you get used to saying no to the wrong ones, the right one is going to appear. Tip number five, don't let her get the best of your energy. This is so important. The reason being is because when typically a woman cancels on a man on a date, I have so many of my clients coming to me, calling me for a 30-minute session and saying, this woman that I've been dating has been canceling dates on me. But then when I pick up the phone and I have those sessions with them, we go into the behaviors and the habits of how long this guy has been dating this woman for. And he gets upset. So he puts all of his energy into this woman. And when this woman is not even giving him really the time of day and giving him as much effort as he is giving her. So she is not reciprocating as much effort typically as he is doing to her. That's why it's so important. I know I try to respond to a lot of your comments below, and I love hearing from you. But if you're going through a particular situation with women like this today, then I encourage you to pick up the phone, book a session with me, and I will get to the bottom of this so this doesn't happen to you once and for all, which is so important. Because what happens here is a lot of men, this is why I saved this tip for last, a woman cancels a date on them, their ego takes a hit. And when your ego takes a hit, you automatically go into anger and you tell this woman, you're not good enough. Why are you texting? Anyways, why are you think that you can text me and cancel a date, and you're yelling at her or you're scolding her or you're just angry, and whatever words are coming out of your mouth through phone or through text or face to face, whatever it is, it's going to leave that woman with control. Why? Because you acted out of anger, and she can automatically say you're crazy. And this is a defense mechanism that she puts up because of the fact that if you are giving so much anger and so much energy to a canceled date, then what else can she get? Because that is giving her more control. What a true confident man does is if a woman cancels a date on him once, fills it out, twice, no more. So basically, if a woman was to cancel a date with you through text, through phone, or face-to-face, look at her calmly. And if the reason is not suffice enough and not good enough for you, which you know, follow my tip. If you know that this is just a bullshit answer, basically, excuse my French, and you calmly reply and say one of the two things, no problem, you can reschedule with me next time. And that's it. And don't continue the conversations with her over and over until she puts in effort to reschedule a date with you. And then the next one would be if she continues to cancel on you, you just tell her, no problem at all. I don't think we should continue this, and I wish you the best. And that's it. If you liked today's video, don't forget to hit the like button. If this has happened to you, please comment below and tell me about it. What did you do and what did you get from this video that you can use? I know at the end, those two things are really, really, really good replies for men to hold their ground and reply to a woman. So if this ever happens to you and a woman cancels a date on you, either reply of one of the two. Remember, the second one is if she continues to cancel dates on you, and the first one is if she cancels a date and you're not too sure where her head is at. Put the ball in her court. And as always, I'm so happy you joined me into today's video, and remember, you are always loved. Bye for now.